Hey guys, so today I have this super fun eye tutorial. I've been wanting to do a two-toned eye forever, and I freaking love how it turned out. We got some glitter tears, we got some crazy pigment, and of course we have a super fun two-toned eye. So I hope you guys like it. If you guys want to see how I got it, then just keep watching. Okay, so first we are starting off with foundation. I'm going to use this Milani foundation, and I'm just going to buff that into my skin with my Real Techniques Miracle Complexion Sponge. Next, I'm just going to conceal and highlight my face. I was out of the concealer that I use when I am self-tanned, so this is obviously way too light, but I'm just going to bring it onto all of the high points of my face, just so it kind of evens out the highlight and it doesn't look stark white under the eyes. And then just blend that in, again with my Real Techniques sponge. And then I'm just flipping the sponge over to the side that we use for foundation and just kind of going over it just so it blends together, because again, this concealer is so light for me right now. Then I'm going to use my e.l.f. HD setting powder. I totally forgot about this stuff. Thank you guys for suggesting it the other video when I was like, I need under eye setting powders. I forgot how much I freaking loved this stuff. So I'm just applying that with the same sponge. I love applying it with sponges too. I'm just discovering so many things. And then of course setting my face with my NYX powder as usual. And then we're going back into the Urban Decay Electric palette. What can I say? I just love this thing. So I'm pointing to this like yellowy green color, but we're actually going to be using the green next to it, which I will show you guys here in a second. But basically what I'm doing is I'm placing this in the center of my eye. So I'm starting at the ball of my eye, working all the way up towards my brow bone. Here we go. That's the color of green I want. Come on, Katie, get it together. Anyway, so I'm just going to take a flat brush, just a flat eyeshadow brush, and I'm just going to take this from the center of my lid all the way up to the center of my brow. I mean, you can see I'm pretty much just taking it all the way up the center of my eye. We're doing kind of an extreme halo eye. And then I'm just going to do the exact same thing with a blue shade on my other eye. Then I'm just taking a blending brush and I'm picking up the color and just placing it over it so that it packs on color as it kind of blends the color as well. And I do have one blending brush for the green side and one for the blue side. So then I'm going to take my favorite black, the one from the Kat Von D palette, and I'm going to take this little furless angled brush. I do have a coupon code with furless. It's Kitty15, and you get 15% off. But anyways, I'm just going to take that, and I'm going to pack the black kind of in an outer V on my outer V. Again, we will be going back in with blue to blend this, but this is really just to pack the color on the outer V, and then we're also going to be taking it on the inner corner. But basically I'm just placing it so it kind of creates that winged out shape and then just blending as I go. Then I'm taking this, I think this is the Makeup Geek Defined Crease Brush, and I'm just going to start packing it in my inner corners. This is going to look crazy, but I promise it'll all come together. So I'm mostly just placing it here, and then I go back in with my blending brushes and I blend, of course. So I'm going over the black, back over the blue, over the black, and then this is a totally clean blending brush, and I'm just taking that really over those black spots just to blend them out even further. Okay, and then I'm just deepening up the black even more with the same black and the same brush, obviously. And then I'm taking darker greens and darker blues. So I'm using these three shades right here. So I'm going to use the green, obviously, for the green side, and the blues. I mix the two blues together. And this is going in between the black and the color on the lid. So right now, I'm taking that mid-tone green and I'm placing it in between the black and the bright green just to help it blend, obviously. And you can see that added just so much. It really helped it just blend super seamlessly together. So I'm just going to be taking those in the spots that I said and blending them out. And then I'm going to go back in with the brush that we used for the lid shades. I'm going to wet my brush with my All Natural Face Fix-It Mist, and I'm just going to re-pack on the color just because we did lose some opacity in the blending process, which is pretty normal. But anyways, I'm just going to intensify those colors. And again, I'm taking it all the way up to my brow. And then I'm just going to start placing the color on my lower lash line. So I'm taking the blending brush, and as you can see on the side with the blue on the lid, I'm doing green on the lower lash line, and I'll do the reverse on the other side. But basically, I'm just taking this blending brush in the green, and I'm just super messily placing this down in kind of tier-like streaks to prep our lower lids, or basically our face, for the glitter. So now I'm just going back in with the blue, and I'm just going to start blending this back and forth and up and down. Then I'm taking this NYX liner. It's a really pretty like turquoise green. It's perfect for this look because it's right in between that green and that blue. And I'm just going to take this on my lower lash line, and then I'm just going to blend it before it sets with my finger. Then I'm just going back with that defined crease brush and more black shadow, and I'm really sharpening that outer edge just so we get that kind of nice winged out look to the eyeshadow. And I am taking this on my lower lash line as well, just to blend the lower lash line color in with the black. And I'm also doing this on the inner corners as well. We're really focusing on this being a halo eye on the top and bottom lash, or like top and bottom lip. Then I'm going to take one of my favorite glitters ever. This is so pretty. This is the eye candy liquid, or glitter sprinkles in Twizzle stick. And I'm going to use that with a liquid sugar adhesive. But this one honestly kind of stings my eyes. If you guys have a good cruelty-free glitter adhesive, let me know down below. But I'm just going to start doing the glitter tier process. So with this stuff, it's better to work in kind of thin layers and just build up more and more. As you can see, that's pretty much what I'm doing. I'm just going back in and back in and back in, and just kind of tapping to blend out the glitter. You don't want to streak or like wipe this. You really want to tap the glitter on. And then I just filled in my brows real quick. I'll leave my brow tutorial down below, and we're going to move on to the face. So I'm going to use my NYX contour palette, and I'm just going to contour my cheekbones pretty heavily, and I'm going to start up a little bit higher than I normally would, just to give us that really dramatic, sharp, angled face look. I'm also going to contour around my forehead, along my nose, all those normal things you do when you contour. And then I am sharpening up the contour. Oh yeah, whop! Killer contour. And I'm using the Makeup Geek Chiseled Cheek Brush. I love this brush, especially for that harsh contour that could cut a bitch. You know what I'm saying? And then I'm also using this to contour my nose, as you guys know that I love to do with this brush. And then I'm also going to be taking this on my lower lip, below my lip, just to make my lips, you know, plump. And then I'm going to take, this is the Makeup Geek Sugar Rush pigment, and I'm going to use this as a highlight on my cheekbones. Yes, I'm obsessed with this pigment. I use it so much in this tutorial. It's insane. But I'm just going to highlight my face with that. It's freaking bomb. And then I'm going to wet a small brush, and I'm taking that same pigment, and I'm just going to place this on my brow bone. And then I also take a little bit on my lids, just like a little bit on the very center of the lids. And when I was doing the glitter, I did apply a little bit to my brow bone, but I didn't necessarily like how it looked, so I'm just kind of covering up and kind of ignoring it. But if you guys see glitter, that's why. So I'm placing that pigment to highlight my brow bone, blending it out, and then I'm just taking a little bit of the pigment on my finger and just tapping it right on the center of the lid just to give a little bit of pop and dimension. This pigment is everything, you guys. I cannot. It's so good. And then I'm just placing a little bit on top of the glitter just to give, you know, more pop, because more is more, as we all know. Okay, sometimes more is too much, and you have to blend it out, but that's okay, because we have blending brushes. Then I'm going to apply Jeffree Star Velour Liquid Lipstick in I'm Nude all over my lips, obviously. And then once that is all set and dry, I'm going to take that same pigment and I'm just going to apply this to my Cupid's bow and then to the center of my lips just to give us kind of an alien nude lip going. I love applying pigments on top of matte liquid lipsticks. I just think it gives such a cool little aspect to it and can make it really unique and fun. Finally, I'm going to apply these Koko lashes in the style Stella. They're so pretty. I freaking love them. And once those lashes are on, this look is complete. I've been feeling so inspired and so just like out of the box with my makeup looks, and I hope you guys like it. So if you guys did, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. I love you guys so much, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!